talking to you while I'm driving is always the best thing to do, but that seems to be the best time for me to talk to you. So today is Monday. You guys will see this Tuesday. This is kind of just like an impromptu kind of thing. My best friend called me and asked me if we could go out to lunch and just spend some time together. My girlfriend Lisa, she's going through a really hard time right now, so I just want to be there for her friend, to be her friend. And we are going to go out today. So what I wanted to just tell you guys is that it is possible to go out and enjoy yourself, because, you know, now that we're in the winter months and, you know, it's cold, it's freezing today. You can still go out and, you know, eat out with your friends and have a decent time and still be able to keep in your calorie deficient and still manage to have a decent time. So today I think we're going to Red Lobster, and right now unlimited shrimp is going on, but that can be, you know, there's a lot of calories that go with that. I was looking at some of their menu while on my phone, and you know, they are good about listing like all the calories and things. You know, I couldn't find one shrimp meal in there that was less than like 1,500 calories. So between all the different kinds of shrimps and their sides and the salad and the biscuits, and I don't even know if the salad and the biscuits are included in that, but like a lot of their meals were between 15 to 2,500 calories. And I was like, wow. And it's seafood. And you're thinking to yourself, oh, fish will be great. I don't know. So I was looking at some other things in their menu and such. So I think what we're going to be doing today, I would love to have a Cheddar Bay biscuit, because that's part of the experience of going to Red Lobster, right? So between maybe 1 to 2 Cheddar Bay biscuits, if I get a water, and a grilled chicken Caesar salad, I can go to Red Lobster and enjoy myself and enjoy my company, still eat delicious food, be in a really nice environment, and stay in about, I usually try to eat 350 to 400 calories per meal, and I try to save about 350 to 400 for one snack. And that takes me to about 1,500 calories. And if I walk my couple miles, then I'm usually pretty good. I usually stay where I need to stay. And I walked yesterday, but I didn't walk 2 days prior to that because I was dealing with things and the weather here. Today is the very first nice day, blue skies, we've had in like a week. And they're saying by Thursday of this week, we're going to get snow. Snow. So we'll just kind of skip over that. But anywho, so this might take me a little above. I want to see what their menu says. The chicken salad, it said in there the grilled Caesar salad was $4.25, and then if I add you know, 1 or 2 Cheddar Bay biscuits with that and a water, you know, I might be a little above 500 calories, and that's quite a bit of calories for one meal, and you're only eating salad, but it's better than 15 or 2,500. So, you know, I might have to eat a little lighter for dinner, because before I knew this, I had already eaten my breakfast, and for breakfast I had my Raisin Bran with my Silk. So if I had known this, I probably would have just ate an apple, and then it wouldn't have felt so intense. But that's okay, because I can just take some calories. Or I can have a decent dinner and just not have a snack today. So there's many ways to work a calorie deficient lifestyle. You know, you can try to keep your 3 meals and a snack in about 1,500 calories. If something comes up unexpected like today did, and you might go a little over your calories that are expected for one of your meals, you can take away your snack and add those calories to that particular meal and still continue to have a nice dinner. There's many different ways to do this, but that's what I love about having a calorie deficient like lifestyle, because it is workable. It's very workable. So I just wanted to share that with you this morning, and I want to tape myself doing Leslie Sansong. I've only done it once in the house because we had really bad weather, and then 2 days I didn't walk at all. I just was having really bad days. I'm trying really hard. I weighed myself this morning. Now we're going to do weigh-in Thursday, thinner Thursday, this coming Thursday, but I weighed myself this morning because I had a really rough weekend, and I did gain 2 pounds. And I kind of figured that was going to happen because I had a really rough couple days here. And that's part of this lifestyle. You're not always going to be perfect. You're not always going to do everything on point. Not everything is going to be the way you want it to be. You may work your butt off and not lose anything. And then you may have a kind of crappy off and on week and lose 2 pounds. It happens. And you have to roll with the punches. You have to forgive yourself when you don't do the best. And you just have to keep on. Don't get stuck. Don't have like a couple crappy days and be like, all right, well, because I had a couple crappy days, we're just going to put all that money, we're just going to put all that weight back on and I just don't care. No, okay, I had a couple crappy days. I got to forgive myself, got to pick myself up on my bootlaces and get back on track. And that's what we're doing today. And we're going to be smart about what's happening. And I know that life is full of just like suddenlies and things just happen like today. So when that happens, you just have to be prepared and just tell yourself in your head, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. Then that's fine. And we'll just manage that. And maybe today there just won't be no snack. So don't let life, bad days, and emotional eating, or just bad decisions, or you're over your calories, or you didn't walk, or didn't exercise, throw you off from doing what's good for you the very next day. Just keep trying. It's not about getting knocked down and staying down. It's about getting knocked down or not doing what you think you should have done and getting back up. As long as you keep getting back up, you will make progress. I just got back from a 3-mile walk. We did our thing, went out to lunch as you saw. And I swung home, got the dog a drink of water, and found a new bike trail and decided we were going to walk it. It was really nice. I should have took some video, but I was so into it. There's a river the whole way that you walk. So I just did my 3-mile walk. Now I'm headed home and I'm gonna have something yummy for dinner and try to keep it low carb. I had my salad and my little biscuit and we shared a couple little mozzarella sticks, so it was pretty good. It was yummy, so I'm gonna have a low carb dinner. So it is possible to go out and have a good time and still be able to do what you need to do. I had a nice lunch with my friend. I got to enjoy it with her. I didn't feel like I was deprived or anything like that. I got home in plenty of time. It's beautiful outside to grab the dog, go for my 3-mile walk, and have a sensible dinner. And I will remain in my calories. And I still got my exercise in. And it was a good day. And that's what matters. Spaghetti squash and chicken sauce. Simple, easy, delicious stuff with fresh parsley. Good morning, guys. I'm gonna have to do it. So where I live in southwestern Pennsylvania, it is 32 degrees this morning. And it is very cold in our house. So I'm gonna have to do the most awfulest thing ever. Ugh. Alright, let's take it down to about 68. Okay. And we're gonna switch from cool to heat. Ew. Okay. And until that kicks on, What are you doing, fur face? We're gonna kick on a little fireplace. Up. There's the heat. You have no idea how hard it is for me to turn the heat on for the first time for the winter season. Today's the day. I was looking at the forecast to see, if I can go for my walk today. And later this week, they're predicting snow. And a few times this week, it's going to be as cold as 22 and 19. I'm so not ready for this. Oh, the heat smells like it's burning. The first time the heat comes on, it always stinks. But it's really cold, so we're gonna need it. But good morning. So I have some plans today, and because it's so cold, but it's supposed to be a nice day, I was thinking about trying my hand. I was thinking about hiking down to my favorite spot and then trying my hand to build a fire down there and cook a hot dog. I've never done this before, but I don't know why. I just feel like I need to test my skills. Like, could I build a fire out in the wilderness and survive? I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. So we might be doing that today. So, okay, let's get the day started with the stupid heat on. I made it. I'm at one of my absolute favorite spots. I collected some sticks on my way down. I'm right at the river's edge. My favorite log is right here. I got my backpack, and I am determined to do this to see if I can build a fire in the freezing cold and have some weenies. I did bring my gloves and another hat just in case, because it is pretty cold today. But let's see if we can't do this. I'm really excited. Let me take off my backpack. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if I can do this today. So, let's do it. Right here is where I'm going to try to build a little fire. So, I got lots of sticks, and I got to go get the one that I left over here. I'll be right back. Alright, the ground is really wet, so I resorted to using my blanket, my towel rather, to see if I can't get a little bit of the flame going so some of the wood would catch. I think I might have done it because it has taken me almost 20 minutes and I'm almost out of lighter fluid. So I'm gonna see if I can't get this catched and feed it and see if we can't get a little fire going.
One eternity later.
So I know that may have seemed like absolutely nothing to somebody, but for somebody who has been overweight almost their entire life, and I still am, but I'm in the progression of losing weight, and I've lost almost 140 pounds. This was huge because I had to hike down here. As you can see, it's really cold. That's why I switched my hat. My ears were freezing. And I have never in my life ever started a fire. And I was like, I've always wanted to like go out and venture myself and see if I could build a fire, roast a hot dog. I know they're not the best food, diet food, but it's camp food, if you will. And just see if I could do this, to see if I could hike down here. I'm going to show you where I am. I'm on this big ledge. And like just hike down here with all of my gear, all of my stuff. I picked up branches before I came. I carried them all the way down here and see if I could start a fire. Now it took me a good 25-30 minutes, I'm not going to lie, to start the fire. And I had, you probably saw, I had brought like toilet paper rolls and I saved up all my dryer lint and, you know, stuff like that. And it kept catching, but because it's so wet right here, but I wanted to be near the water. I'm not going to start a fire in the middle of the woods. My luck, I'd catch the whole woods on fire, but at least I'm right here by the water. Anything should happen. It was so wet that I couldn't get nothing to like really take. It would catch, but it wouldn't stay lit. So I thought, well, you know, I have this old yucky towel that I'm just using to sit on that I use in my car for dozer. I wonder if it would just help the logs, if it would stay lit long enough to catch the wood. And it did, as you can see. I have a nice smoldering fire. It's really nice. I can feel the heat off of it and everything. So I did it. And I don't know what you want to call this. I don't know if this is like a non-scale victory. I don't know if that's what you would consider this, but I just to know that I can hike down somewhere. I had to be a little resourceful and tear up my towel, but I did get a fire going. I did roast a hot dog. I did enjoy it by the water, and I'm gonna hike back out of here in my car. And on days like today where it's freezing cold, you can see your breath and everything, I would never leave my house. I would never in my life ever think about going alone in the woods to start a fire and just to see if I could and have a hot dog. Never, ever. I've never done this. I'm going to be 42 in December. I can't tell you how awesome it is to know that I've lost almost 140 pounds and I'm doing all of this. I am so stinking excited to see where the next 140 pounds will take me. I guess that's the only way I can leave it. Like, I've lost 140 pounds and look at the things that I'm doing, things I would never do. And I just woke up this morning and was like, I want to do this. I want to see if I can do this. I want to push my body. I want to push myself. I just want to see if I can do things that I've never done before. And guys, I'm 398 pounds. So I am still what they would consider morbidly obese. But after losing 140, I'm doing this. I can't imagine what I will be doing this time next year. You have no idea how much joy that fills me with, excitement, and just excitement for my future. Just, wow. My ears are so cold, guys. So I just wanted to share that with you today and try to inspire you guys to push your bodies. Now, I've been there. I don't want to make this video super, super long, but I've been there where you wanted to do things and you looked at it and you're like, what if I fall? What if I get down there and I can't get back up? What if my legs won't hold out? You know, I've been in those places, and I'm not telling you if you're just starting out, go on a 10-mile hike and see if you can do it. But after you've pushed yourself and you've built up some stamina, push yourself to do things that you would never normally do. You will be so shocked at what you never thought you could do, you could actually do. I mean it. Just push yourself. The outdoors has become my new favorite thing. I was the bookworm, movie goer. I couldn't wait to have my buttered popcorn, and we're going out to Chinese while we're doing it, and movies. That was my whole life. Books, movies, going out to eat, because at 530 some pounds, that's all I could do. This is living, and I'm so happy that I'm doing it. And I just want to encourage you that if you keep at it, you will too. Look at my little fire. Look at my little fire going, guys. I did it. I made a fire. You know what I feel like? This is like a blooper moment. I feel like Tom Hanks in that movie where he gets stranded on the island. I don't even remember what it is. He has Wilson. He has the little ball. And he makes fire for the first time. And he's like, look what I have done. I made fire. I made fire. I'm so kidding. That's exactly how I feel. You know, watching that movie, you're like, but when you do it, get it. I get why he was acting like that, because you're like, I made fire. I made fire in the freezing cold with just some wet logs and a towel. I did it. And I'm talking to my phone in the middle of nowhere.